Not having an oven or grill is no excuse for not making the absolutely delicious chicken tandoori. So today I'll be cooking the popular North Indian dish tandoori chicken. Essentially it is chicken that's been coated with rich aromatic spices and then roasted in a tandoor oven, giving it a nice charred browned exterior which adds to the flavor, texture and taste of the dish. I don't have a tandoor oven, so I'll be using a regular saute or frying pan to simulate a tandoor oven. If you want to cook this using a regular oven, I've got another video that talks about that. First, let's get the chicken ready. 1 pound chicken. I'm using chicken drumsticks here, but you could use other cuts of chicken such as breasts, thighs, wings, etc. If using another cut of chicken, cut the chicken into large 3 to 4 inch pieces, which are easier to handle and will not dry as much, which could lead to overcooking. At the end, after the chicken is cooked, you can cut it into smaller pieces. Take the skin, that is the fatty part, off the drumsticks. Keep them on if you prefer. Now let's prepare the ginger garlic paste. Add 3/4 inch piece of ginger and about 3 garlic cloves to a mortar and pestle. Grind until you get a smooth paste to produce roughly about 1.5 tablespoons ginger garlic paste. Keep aside. Now let's bloom the spices. Essentially it is heating spices in oil, whereby the flavor and aroma of the spices transfers to the oil, which then transfers to the dish. Heat 1 tablespoon light butter or oil in a small frying pan over medium heat until the butter shimmers. Add 1/4 teaspoon cardamom seeds and cook until very fragrant and little bubbles form around it, about 30 to 60 seconds. Don't let it brown. Add 1.5 tablespoons of ginger garlic paste that was kept aside and cook until fragrant, about 1 minute. Add half tablespoon garam masala, 1/4 teaspoon ground turmeric, and 1.5 teaspoon red chili powder. Continue to cook until fragrant for about another minute. At any time, if the food sticks to the bottom of the pan, add a little water, 4 tablespoons or more, and stir. Keep aside. Now it's time to marinate the chicken. Transfer spice mixture to a large bowl. Add 1 pound of chicken and create 2 or 3 cuts on each chicken drumstick, about 1 inch apart, so that the marinade is able to seep beneath the surface of the chicken. One-fourth cup plain low-fat yogurt, 1.5 tablespoons lemon juice, 2.5 teaspoons salt, optionally 1 teaspoon chaat masala, and 1 teaspoon kasuri methi, that is fenugreek leaves, and mix well until chicken pieces are fully and evenly coated. Mix with your hands to ensure that the mixture seeps into the cuts you made on the chicken pieces. Cover and refrigerate for 30 minutes or between 4 to 24 hours for a softer, juicier texture. Now it's time to cook the chicken. Essentially, we are trying to achieve 2 things. 1 is to properly cook the chicken from inside to the outside. And 2, we need to get that browned or charred exterior, which adds to the flavor, texture, and tastiness of the dish. To a saute or frying pan, add 3 tablespoons of light butter or oil and turn the heat to high. When the butter is hot and starts to shimmer, place the chicken pieces without any excess marinade into the pan in small batches with at least 1/4 inch space between each piece and saute for about 4 minutes until the exterior has browned in certain spots. You don't want to overcrowd the pan, else the meat will steam and not brown. With too many chicken pieces in the pan, each piece will not receive the high heat required for browning. Flip the chicken pieces and saute the other side for another 3 to 4 minutes until the exterior is browned in certain spots. Turn the heat to low. Cook for 15 to 20 minutes, flipping the chicken pieces periodically until most of the liquid, if any, has evaporated and the chicken is cooked through. Cooking times will vary depending on the size of your chicken pieces and the power of your stove. You can check doneness of chicken by using an instant read thermometer inserted into the thickest part of the chicken. It should register 165 degrees Fahrenheit for chicken breasts and 175 degrees Fahrenheit for legs and thighs. You can also check doneness of the chicken by cutting the chicken. Fully cooked chicken is white all the way through and the juices run clear when you cut into it. Undercooked chicken is pink and the juices run pink as well. Cover with the foil and let the chicken rest for about 5 minutes or so to regain some of the moisture, that is, some of the juiciness it lost during the cooking process. You could serve it as is, or if you want to take it one step further, to get that smoky, tandoori flavor, do the following. Place the cooked chicken pieces into a large bowl and place a smaller bowl or piece of aluminum foil in the center of the bowl. Light an instant light charcoal piece and let it burn for about 4 minutes. Put the fire out and place the charcoal piece into the smaller bowl or foil inside the larger bowl. Cover the larger bowl and let the smoke permeate the chicken for about 2 minutes. Garnish with 3 to 4 sets of onion rings and 5 to 7 lemon wedges. So some final tips. When browning the chicken, ensure you don't have too many chicken pieces in the pan at the same time, because each chicken piece won't get enough heat for it to brown. So if you got 8 drumsticks, do it in 2 batches of 4. Also, when you place the yogurt spice marinated chicken into the pan, ensure to wipe away the excess marinade, that is the liquid, from the chicken pieces. Else, all of the heat from the pan will be used to evaporate the liquid, causing it to steam and not to brown, which is not what we want. Browning requires high heat and less liquid and moisture. Blooming the spices I talked about earlier is so critical to get that additional layer of texture, flavor, and tastiness. So don't forget or don't skimp that step. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful in any way, don't forget to click the like button. And I'd recommend you check out one of the videos listed on the screen, just like this one. And I'll see you in the next video.